Well, good morning, everybody. Here we are on July the 16th, a Monday, and looking forward to the day. The Lord always has surprises in store for us, so it's good stuff. So we're reading through Isaiah today, part of Isaiah, as we deal with the expulsion of the northern kingdom, understanding the prophecies that are taking place at the time all around that, and it's pretty doom and gloom, destruction, exile, death. A lot of stuff that's going on because of all that Israel had done against God, and the rebellion, and their lack of honor, and basically breaking the covenant that they had with God. But in the midst of this, we find um, hope, and a hope that goes beyond even that moment. And in it, Isaiah is conveying from God that there will be a king who establishes a throne based on goodness, a king who would sit on David's throne, whose rule would be based on goodness. Goodness. Now, probably in the past that had escaped me, and I might not have noticed that, but everything that we've been looking at lately in dealing with the goodness of God, it really stands out. Um, that this is the cornerstone of all theology. God is good. God is good. And he's not good some of the time. He's good all the time. He's always in a good mood. He never changes, ever. And people read the Old Testament and say, well, he's a God of vengeance, and he's a God of this, and he's a God of that. We see what we want to see. But when you look for the heart of the Father, when you look for the heart of the Father, especially when you look overall, when you look at the complete story, you'll see that the basis of everything is His goodness. He is good. There's more grace, I think, shown in the Old Testament than we find in the New Testament. It's amazing stuff. And when you realize that God never changes, He's always the same. He's always good. He's always good. He's always good. So that we can base this relationship that we have on trust. This is a trust relationship. We can trust Him all the time because all the time He's good. All the time he's occupied with us. He's interested in us. There's a bigger picture, and when we're on board with Him, when we're His children, when we're involved with the family business, then we could be moved into uncomfortable positions for the sake of others. But that doesn't remove His goodness. He's using us as an answer to other people's prayers. Um, he's reaching out and rescuing people through us because we have this relationship with Him and we've entered into the same work with Him. He still has us covered. He's still our defender. He's still our protector. Um, we just might be in an uncomfortable place for a little while because of the work, the mission, the assignment that has to be completed. And that's okay. It doesn't take away from His goodness. It doesn't take away from His love. It doesn't take away from His faithfulness at all. He's using us for other people, and this is where the shift has to be. We have to move away from that needy mentality. Me. Need, and we need to start sacrificing for others. Whatever he calls upon us to sacrifice, whatever He calls upon us to do, whatever He calls upon us. This is what we. This is our place. His goodness wants to shine through us for other people. His goodness wants to shine through us for other people. Everything is based on that goodness. That's who He is. So as you move into your day, I pray that this will have some significance for you and that it will impact you in the way that you deal with people, in the way that you talk with people, your availability to God to minister to other people. But just keep reminding yourself, God is good all the time. All the time. God is good. class.